Hello, my stars. Okay, so it has been a while since I have done an update for um Horsile 3. Now, actually it's been a very long time. It's been like over a year. Never quite realized how long it is. So they've added a bunch of new features. They're always consistently adding yeah, I'm on my horse. Um Give me a second. They're consistently adding like loads of new breeds all the time. The biggest question that I keep getting is the download safe? I can tell you right now that this download is 100% safe. They make sure to include when you download that you're not going to get any viruses. You have to download it from their website. It is a completely safe to download game. I can't quite explain the whole like facts behind it or whatnot, but it's essentially just a 3D version of their game Horsile 2, and Horsile 2 is a bit of a better version from Horsile 1. Both of those games currently can no longer be accessed due to Flash going out of off of Google Chrome, but there is other ways that you can access the game. I'm just not 100% sure how you could do it. Anyways, so they've added a bunch of new things. They've added new plushies. They've added more things you could do. Like you can even, yeah, you see my horse, right? Right. Actually, let me get the other horse. The other horse that I know I can do it. Okay, so this is one of my horses. Yep, isn't he really pretty? If you just shift Z, you can teach your horse to do different tricks and stuff using their favorite treat. Now, my favorite one is here where you can just do free roam. So the horse will just go roam around in a nearby circle. Within their radius, they won't go any further than that. And you can also whistle to bring your horse back to you. Now, the whole thing about the free roam thing is that if your horse goes out towards like the max of how far they can go out and you walk away from them, they will go away like they normally do. That's just normal. You can still see all their stats and stuff right here up in the corner. So it doesn't use stamina to have your horse out. So it doesn't make that big of a difference. However, with how this works, like you can buy Mobia in game to get the to get better things. Like you can get seasonal items now. Your subs, you can simple or strong order. You can do a lot of different things. The stat server boost is a newer thing added into the server. Well, not super new. It's been in for about a year, almost a year now, I think. And that allows you to boost the rest of the server up with stats and stuff. Now, one of the funner updates that they had done since last time, a lot of the stuff that I'm about to talk about was probably added in like a year ago. Make sure he actually is coming. There you are. A lot of the things I added in was about a year ago. One of the additions, if I can find... Oh, that's another thing they added was that the longer you ride the horse, the more you can get like different bonuses and whatnot. I just don't know if there's any nearby. Yes, there I see one. Now, one of the things that they had added in, which I really, really enjoy, is caves. And in these caves, you can enter into the caves. I've never realized I didn't enter into this one. And in this one is like different like biomes and stuff. You can grapple, you can go up, you can look around. Caves have a lot of interesting things in them. So for example, you can come over here to these rocks and you can break them open and you can get something from them. Also in caves, let me go over here. So there's plushies now, okay? And what plushies have different stats that can help raise your horse's stats. You get those plushies. Oh, okay. Whoa. I was not. You can get plushies from the caves. And obviously they're listed. They're all listed. They all have their own different stats and stuff. The white horse plushie that I got is right here. And that is 16, 24, 31, plus 36. That's plus 30. That's incredible. You can put them on your horses and whatnot too. I'm going to put this one on here just to see it. They have a lot of different ones too, like dragons and whatnot. Oh my goodness. That is adorable. That's staying there too. So this is just some of the different things. They do have different caves. Some caves, they do have gems in them that you can use to imbue tack. Now, to imbue tack, it's basically like buying better tack from Horse Isle 2. You get crystals, and with the crystals, you simply use them to better your tack, and the more you do it, the stronger your tack will be. I am going the wrong way. I was going to try to get to the different cave biome. So, for example, this is just a little bit easier than riding a horse through. So, for example, I have an almost fully imbued tack set. Now, I still have some to do, but it can be kind of a little hard to get crystals for the tack set. But here, you see that it's glowing. It has like a little greenish glow to it. That means it's imbued. My saddle only has 5 more imbuements in order for it to be fully imbued. Okay, now back to trying to get to a different biome. I didn't plan what I was going to actually say or talk about. I just was like, well, I keep getting questions. Oh, there's another crate. And I didn't want to... Oh my goodness. That one is another plus 30. Hold on, I have to tell my buds. I have to see what that one looks like. This is a horse. This is one of the newer breeds added, and it's Gypsian. It's a Gypsy Vanner Frisian mix. Oh god, I love it. It's staying there too because it's plus 31. I was not expecting to be this lucky coming down this way, so yeah, I'm just trying to get to this other biome because I do think, like, the caves kind of have their own personal biomes that kind of like mirror what you would expect to see on the surface. I know going this way is going to lead towards a dark forest biome. As you can see, there's like cobwebs, there's glowing lanterns and whatnot. This is what happens when you're in a dark forest cave biomes. This is some of the stuff you'd see. So they do have very personalized biomes as well. I'm trying to think if I have any. Oh, you can also find wilds in the caves. Like wild horses, wild donkeys. I don't think there's any nearby. There's not any nearby. They've added a new feature the last update, which is where you can stack players on top of each other. You can't do it while you're riding a horse, but you can do it while standing. And it's honestly, whoops, I pressed space. It's honestly like really cool when you get to do it. I wish I would have been recording then to show you. But as far as the game goes, there's loads of updates. They're adding new content every week. There are player-led quests in it now. Obviously, tons of new breeds. There's at least 100 breeds now on the game itself. There's thousands of coat color combinations and whatnot. You can breed for your own horses, or you can keep your favorite horses by making them immortal. The trade-off for making them immortal is that they can't breed anymore. What's that? What's that? What is that? Oh, it's a ruby? Is it a ruby? It is a ruby. Neat. Okay. I didn't think you could find anything in this other than the spooky music that they use. I very much do have to say I miss Horse Isle 2 very much. So when they released the cave update, I spent a lot of time in the cave because I used to spend a lot of time like towards the spooky isles or in the caves in Horse Isle 2 because that's just what I did. I actually got to the point where I was literally rescuing people that were stranded in caves because they didn't know where they were. I do honestly miss Horse Isle 2 a lot, and I would give a lot to play it. I know players have offered to... Ooh, there's another... I'm trying to see if there's maybe... Might be easier just to ride at this point. You definitely need a brave horse to get through some... Don't know what that is, but... There... There's another... I'm trying to see if there's one more biome. Like, I wanted to show off one more biome. I wasn't expecting to get rubies. Rubies are just used in crafting. They're not... Or you can just sell them. They do sometimes sell for high prices to other players because of player stores. Okay. Yeah, there is... biome on the other side. There's another crate. I'm not sure how I'm getting so lucky to find all these crates, but... Because plush crates, like, they don't... run. Ooh. They're quite common in caves, but with the addition of new plushies, there's, like, rarity levels on them, like, from... You can get... I think an Ezra plushie is, like, super rare or something. Plushies can be up to a plus 50. Plus 50 plushies are very, very sought after. So if you get a plus 50 plush, you can get a decent amount of money from it. Okay, back to wide open place. Every cave under. Woo! Pit caves. So that makes sense. Was not expecting that. I have not explored the caves underneath where my club is, so... Okay, anyways... But that's some of the new things that they've... Whoops. I deserved that. That's some of the things that they have added and done to this game, and I know it was like a very common question, like, is it safe to download? It is 100%. There's a wild. See, there's a cave wild. You can find them. They're always going to be like small horses. Please don't take off. They are just slightly glitched though, because since, you know, they're cave wilds, they tend to be